Alright, what's good fam? This is J Profit FX right here. So on today's episode I'm going to show you guys the best trend line trading strategy. Right. I don't trade trend lines. I don't even incorporate trend lines in my trading. But this video is for the sake of people that trade the retail way. Stick to the end of this video. But before I proceed, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Then if you've not followed me on Instagram, head to Instagram and follow me on Instagram, right? Okay, so see you guys in the video.
YummySounds.com layout track.
Alright guys, welcome back once more. So guys, on today's video, like I said, I'm going to show you guys a trend line trading strategy that you can actually incorporate, or a way that in which if you trade the trend line, you can actually benefit more, or if you can actually make more profit in the market, right? So this manner of trading, or this thing I want to show you guys, is something that is some kind of smart money way with a retail way, right? So if you do it like that, you're going to like have more wins than losses in the market, right? So here we actually know that people want to or would like to execute their trades around what trend lines, right? So here we have the first touch right here, we have the second touch, we have the third one, fourth one. So on the fifth one right here, we can see that the market broke out of the trend line, right? As the market broke out of the trend line, now what is the retail perspective of this market, right? They will definitely want to see a retracement or a pullback to the trend line for them to go long, right? Okay, now that's the first thing a retail trader will is likely to do, right? But now there's something I want to show you. Not just that, right? Not just this. Secondly, we already know that as the market is even approaching this trend line, some retail traders will want to sell this trend line. They want to take a trade on that trend line, right? They want to execute their trades on the trend line. That is selling the market. When the market touches the trend line, they want to sell the market, right? So in this case right here, because a lot of people are looking to take trades around these trend lines, the market makers are actually watching that level and then trying to use it as a trap in the market. Okay, now let me show you something real quick. How about if I show you something different from that, right? So this thing I want to show you guys is actually built up around supply and demand, right? Here you can see a breakout structure. Sorry, no break, the imbalance, as a breakout structure. Right here you can see another breakout structure right here. Okay, so right here, as market approaches this trend line right here, market sold off. Again, sold off. Right now, there's something that happens around this trend line. What is that thing that happens around this trend line? As I said earlier on, people will want to wait for market to retest the trend line for them to go long, and some people must have entered immediately after the trend line break, right? But now in this scenario, we can see that we're in a downtrend, right? Will you just want to see, or is the trend line something enough to give you that confidence that you need to go long or short in this market? Right now, doing it in a smart money concept way, I still have this unmitigated demand right here. I still have that unmitigated demand right there. Okay, now the only time I can actually start looking for buys, I can start looking for buying opportunities in this market, is if the market violates my demand, my supply, sorry. The market takes out my supply. That is the time I can start looking for this high right here. If the market takes out this high, I can now start looking for buying opportunities, whereby I'll look for something like this, back to a demand, and then market continues, right? But if that does not happen, why would I start looking for buying opportunities? Right now, let me show you how market manipulation is being done around this area. Okay, now some people executed their sell right here when the market touched the trend line. Some people executed that sell trade, but market got to the trend line, broke the trend line, and as it broke the trend line, people that put sell right here have been in losses, or they have started seeing losses. They must have even closed their trade in losses, right? Now as the market broke out, they are now anticipating buy. You sold here, you encountered loss, you are now anticipating buy. You're anticipating a retracement on this level for you to go long, right? Like I said, some people must have started buying this market after they must have seen the breakout, right? Okay, some people must have entered and their stop loss is likely to be just below here. Okay, now see what happens right here. We have this unmitigated demand right here, an unmitigated demand. Let's see what market would do. Market taps into that demand area, and what can we see? Boom. Okay, so we can see that people that sold off the trend line, they have been taken out by this thing that looks like a breakout, right? And then people that still waited for a retest of the trend line, entered their trade here, they must have been taken out as well. Okay, so see here, market pushes to the downside. So this is just trying to tell you that trend line is not really a big or something that you can actually rely on to take your trades, right? It's not something you can actually rely on to take your trade off of, right? So if I was looking to take this trade right here, I'll go to like 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so let me take the market back to that particular area. Okay, all right here. So I'll actually look for extra confirmations in this market when the market taps into my trend line, into my supply level. Let me look for actual confirmations. I'll scale down to like 5 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame. Okay, I think I can be able to go back to that particular area, right? Okay, so this thing I just showed you guys right now is something you can actually do, incorporate it in your trading. If you're a trendline trader or a retail trader, whichever one you are, put in your style of trading and then you will see changes in your trading. All right, always look out for your supply and demand, right, when you see a trend line, right? So if you think that this video is very valid for you, you actually saw something in it. As you can see, the break right here. Okay, as you can see, actually looks like a trend line break. You see, actually look like a trend line break. People bought off the retest of the trend line, and the market mitigated off a supply level, and then you can see that massive push down, right? You can see the massive push down. So if you guys think this is a video you want to see next, if you want to see this kind of video content, if you want me to show you guys, throw up with more examples of it, kindly comment below and I'm going to do another video explaining or giving few examples of different pairs, right? So try incorporating this kind of things or this kind of trading in your trendline trading and you're going to see massive result. All right, this is J Prof.